If you ask anyone what the most obese country in the world is, pretty much everyone says this.
America.
America, I'd say.
It's got to be US.
Say the US.
The US?
United States.
But what if I were to tell you that's wrong? You see, America is actually number 14 in the world, with 36% of people being morbidly obese. So, the question I'm sure you're all wondering now, what is number 1? Let me introduce you to this country, a remote island in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, with a population of only 17,000 people, but an obesity rate of 55%. That means that there's more people here morbidly obese than healthy. 91% of the population are overweight. Diabetes and heart disease are the 2 main causes of death here. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to Cook Islands, the most obese country on the planet.
Okay, I want to check this place out. I am so intrigued by it. But the problem is, it's on the other side of the world. Like, I literally couldn't be any further away. However, I have found a route which is going to take 46 hours.
You taking the piss?
It's going to be a long couple of days.
What you're currently seeing is 3 flights, 2 layovers, and 46 hours of flying condensed into 5 seconds.
Thank you very much. Okay, we've made it. Cook Islands.
Now, the island itself is absolutely beautiful. I got up to a hell of a lot, including this party bus. Yep, literally just a bus with a party on it. It was mad. I worked out a hell of a lot, and all in all, if I was coming here for a holiday, I would have loved it. But I'm not here for a holiday. I'm here to find out why this place is so obese.
Did you know that the Cook Islands is the most obese country in the world?
No, I did not know.
You didn't know that?
Yes.
You did?
Yes.
Heard it.
Yeah.
I don't know whether I'd trust that.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
No, I didn't know that.
Didn't know that, yeah.
The answers were completely mixed. Some people knew about the obesity crisis and some people didn't.
Okay, so I've been driving around this island for a while, and visually, in person, seeing it firsthand, I gotta say the statistics are definitely true. From normal people, to people on mopeds, to even police officers, I'd say 2 out of every 3 people I see are quite substantially overweight.
Yet, while I was here, I couldn't understand why that was. Like, there was nothing outstanding which made me think, oh yeah, this is why they're all so obese. The diet here was just like at home, full English, burgers, pizzas. And while yes, this food isn't necessarily healthy, but it's just like everywhere else in the world.
The lifestyle, I think less people are exercising.
This is wrong as well. Exercise has nothing to do with it either. There's tons of gyms on this island, and sports is very popular here. So what actually is the true reason why this country is the most obese in the world? To understand, we need to go back in time. Cook Islands was once a paradise, isolated from the rest of the world, where the islanders were fully self-sustainable, fishing and farming their own foods. Raw fish, vegetables, nuts, coconuts and fruits were the staple of their diet. See, actually only up until recently, Cook Islands was a very in-shape country. It's only in the last 50 years where the obesity has just skyrocketed. So what is the reason for this sudden change? One word: westernization. After building their airport in 1970, tourism exploded in Cook Islands. People from New Zealand and Australia flocked here, and that started resulting in the locals scrapping the farming and fishing, and instead making more money by focusing on accommodating the tourists. The problem is, now they didn't produce their own food, they had to rely on New Zealand and Australia to import it in for them. And what type of food does a Western country like New Zealand and Australia eat? Crappy, unhealthy, processed food. So, in less than 50 years, the diet has done a U-turn from raw fish and fresh fruit to all the crap you see in supermarkets today.
Driving around Cook Island right now, let me show you the next 5 food places we see on this trip. Have you noticed since when you were younger the diet and the eating style change in Cook Islands at all?
Definitely.
Yeah.
There was more household preparation food. You know, everyone sat down together and ate.
And now it's more like burgers and chips, right?
A lot of takeaways.
Yeah.
Just easy food, really, more than anything else.
You guys, do you know where the best place for like traditional food is? Is there like a restaurant maybe that would...
No restaurant that does the traditional food.
Everywhere here is now just fast food. In fact, to the extent that it's actually cheaper to buy a bottle of Coke here than a bottle of water. But on top of the fact that almost 100% of food here is now imported, the islanders have another problem. Genetics. You see, Pacific Islanders have the slowest metabolisms on Earth. This is because, in the past, as an isolated island, they had to go long periods of time without food, meaning their bodies are genetically programmed to store as much fat as possible. So, that's it. The Western foods taking over, mixed with the extremely slow metabolisms, is the reason why this beautiful country is the most obese on the planet.